Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales, and today we are continuing the trek through Dry January. Yes, we are. We decided we liked it so much. And we're going to do it again today. Yeah. Immediately after. At first we were just going to intersperse them, but then we were like, you know what? Maybe we should just chill out. Yeah. For a while. Yeah. Let's go the whole way through. It doesn't have to be all about alcohol all the time. Mm-hmm. There are much more fulfilling things in life. So let's everybody calm the fuck down. So today we're making another mocktail. Yeah, we're doing I've already come up with the name for it. We're doing vanilla raspberry lemonade. Okay. And I can tell everybody is probably either appalled or intrigued, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, this will still work. So my way of going about this is gonna be a bit roundabout because you all may not be able to have easy access to these ingredients. Well, I say ingredients as in plural, but honestly it's more like one ingredient. Mm-hmm. You'd have to make it, as it were. Mm-hmm. And that would be I'm using a teaspoon, right? That would be the vanilla sugar. Mm-hmm. You can probably get vanilla sugar. It's probably something that is made in
probably find it like in a farmer's market.
Yeah, or if you live in Georgia, I'm gonna say this. Maybe you could find it in that spice shop in Savannah. That spice shop in Savannah has a lot of stuff. I want to go back there this year.
We'll put a link to it below.
But that being said, you can get it. You could probably get it there or get it in any kind of farmer's market or whatever. This we got from a wedding that we went to a while back. So, they made their vanilla sugar and they gave it to attendees of the wedding. Mm-hmm. So we're using that. And I put about 2 teaspoons in the shaker, along with some raspberries. Mm-hmm. And now here's a curious case that I'm thinking about. Mm-hmm. I want to muddle this, but I don't know if I should put the lemon juice in yet or not.
Put the lemon juice.
Yeah, we'll put the lemon juice in. Never hurts to be extra prepared. So I'm using, and that's another thing too, this is going to be a serving for one. But I'm wondering if I should use the whole lemon or half a lemon.
It's some lemonade, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of juices all over the place. Mm-hmm.
Incorporate the raspberry, the lemon juice, and the sugar in there. Awesome. I believe we have a couple more ingredients left.
Okay.
And I know lemonade is a summer thing, but we're gonna pretend it's summer because it needs to be summer. Let's stop the malarkey.
Yeah. At the time of this video, there is a winter storm that's supposed to be bearing down on the South this weekend.
And if you know anything about Georgia, whenever a cup of ice hits the street, during January, the entire town stops.
Yeah.
The entire city stops.
What makes it interesting is today the weather was actually pretty nice. It was pretty warm outside. Like I went to the store and did not need a jacket. I just put on a long sleeve thermal.
Next up, we're gonna use some vanilla extract because I wanna, emphasize the vanilla. I'm not sure if we're gonna get all the vanilla from the sugar, but I wanna make sure. I wanna double down on that. I'm using about, and you may wanna use less, you may wanna do it to taste, but I'm using about 1/4 of a teaspoon. A little under 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then I know this is gonna sound weird, guys, but if you know the science of lemonade, it is usually lemon, sugar, and water. So I'm gonna do about 2 ounces of water to stretch this. Get your water freshly made from the sink. All you gotta do is boil it, and that should sanitize it. We're gonna add our ice. I'm gonna prep our glass too. And now we shake. I'm very curious to see what's going to come out of this, and if it's going to taste good. I would advise double straining this. I don't have that ability, so I'm gonna do it this way. See, right now the raspberries are getting in the way. One thing I am glad about is that red coloring is coming through. You call this what now? Vanilla raspberry lemonade. All right, let's see what we got here. It's actually pretty good. Like really, really good. What can I say? I'd say the only flaw, you lose the vanilla. But can you? So there is no vanilla. There is no vanilla back taste or anything like that happening in there. It's there, but it's kind of faint. It's kind of faint. It's meshing with the raspberry and making the raspberry like very sweet, which is good. Yeah, that's pretty damn tasty. The vanilla is there. It's subtle though. Tart as a lemonade should be. Sweet as a lemonade should be. You get the raspberry from that.
That might even be great if you, well, that brings me to my question. For as long as we do these mocktails, I'm going to ask this same question. What liquor you would make?
Now, off the rip, automatically I'm thinking vodka. But it has to be, look, I'm going to be that guy. Don't get Smirnoff.
No.
Get a decent vodka, so as you guys know, the vodkas that we like and that we've tasted have come from like Island John, Simple Man Distillery, 42 Below is a good one. You got your Grey Goose. You got your Kettle One. Those are really good vodkas that you can do this with. If you're going to get a flavored vodka like Island John, make sure that the flavors that they have match up well with vanilla and raspberry.
Yeah, like you could really mix it up with those.
Yeah, tasting notes matter when it comes to stuff like that, because not all fruits go together as far as flavor profiles. They either clash or they override each other because they're so similar. And that not only goes with fruits, but spices and a couple of vegetables too. Spices and seasonings and stuff like that.
But yeah, honestly, truth be told, this was an elaborate take on a raspberry lemonade, but adding vanilla flavoring to it, like really gives it a unique taste.
Thinking on it more, I would also, because this is another flavor note that goes very well with the raspberry and the lemon, mint.
Yeah.
You'll want to do mint. And the reason you'll want to do that is because another liquor that I'm thinking that would go well with this is rum. It wouldn't exactly be a mojito because you're using lemon instead of lime, but you're pretty much there.
Right.
You're pretty. The makeup of the drink will pretty much let you make this a mojito if you add rum. Light rum. Maybe dark rum.
I'll say this too. A sparkling wine would do that justice too. I would have said, even in the non-alcoholic version we just made, I would have said you wouldn't have been bad topping that off with some soda water.
Yeah, but here's the thing as well. If you do that with every mocktail, then you're basically saying
all mocktails are spritzers.
Just add a juice, just add some soda water to this juice, and you got a fake cocktail. And you don't necessarily have to do that. Like the point of mocktails, just like cocktails, is to be creative with what you have.
Right.
It's just that getting rid of the liquor more or less adds a level of difficulty to it, as it were. Or maybe it reduces the difficulty. It gives a unique spin on it, because I can imagine it will probably be just as difficult, if not more so, to try to match up different liquors with the other flavor profiles that are out there to make a good cocktail. Because not all liquors, even within the same category, taste the same. Like your Ray and Nephew is not going to be the same as a pot still. That's just plain and simple.
Well, with that said and done, that'll do for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell so that you're notified of all content coming to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and check us out on Twitter. And also, we don't say this often enough. I'm going to start saying it more often. Share our content. If you found this video or any other video on our channel interesting or informative or fucking hilarious. If you want to troll us and make fun of us, share it around the internet. You know, get people watching our stuff.
That would be pretty mean to do.
Yeah,
but...
don't be mean. I'm not promoting being mean, but like, you know, memes come out of everything, so can't help that. But if a meme gives us 10,000 followers, what can I say?
Sure. And if there are, you know, speaking of memes, if there are any delicious foodstuffs and drinks that we can put in our mouths that you think that we haven't figured out yet or have come across, let us know about them. Hit us up in our DMs and tell us where we need to go and what we need to consume.
Right. We got a lot of stuff coming up within the next few months. I think you guys are going to like it. So be on the lookout. Check us out. And that'll do it for this episode. And until next time, everybody, peace.